So you guys, man, we're here today talking about first of all, thank y'all for the support for the channel. Thank y'all for all the shares, the likes, the comments, and everything else. First and foremost. All right, but today we have Tyler Perry. He's being sued. It says sued for SA. A over actor claims years of harassment and more. Now, this article was from TMZ. It came out. It was updated June the 17th. Okay, so that's yesterday. June the 17th. It was updated. So what they're saying is he's been known for groping men before. This is not the first time that he's been accused of sexual activities with men. You know, the essay part. But it says here in the article, it says Tyler Perry is facing an accusation of SA, a claim coming from an actor on his long-running TV show, The Oval, and one Tyler's camp called a scam. TMZ have learned. It said the guy name is Derek Dixon, and he filed a lawsuit against Tyler. In the docs, he claimed that he and the director met at an event back in 2019, which is quite some time ago. In Derek's words, it said Tyler picked him up out the crowd and asked him for his phone number, suggesting that he might have a role for him. Like, hey man, look, I see the potential in you. Let's just change numbers. I can see a bright career or a bright future for you. I bet he could. He's seen something bright and he's seen something dark. Okay, it say as it turned out, he did. Derek said Tyler gave him a small role in 2 episodes of the movie, not the movie, but the show called Ruthless. Now, I've never watched that show. I'm not a very big Tyler fan like that. But maybe you guys have seen the show called Ruthless, but that's the 2 roles that he landed. The first 2 gigs was in the show called Ruthless. Then it goes to say that then in January 2020, Derek says Tyler invited him to his Atlanta home, and he accepted, hoping to build a friendship that will lead to more acting gigs. But according to the suit, while there, Derek drunk too much and ended up sleeping in a guest room. Now, if Tyler been to these Diddy parties, I'm pretty sure they all have the same type of techniques when it comes down to groping people. They drink, they put something in their drink, the next thing you know, they sleep or passed out or can't function properly, right? But it says here, Derek said he drunk too much, ended up falling asleep in the guest room. In the docs obtained by TMZ, Derek claims Tyler got into the bed with him and started touching his thighs. And although he rejected the advances that night, he claimed that Tyler remained interested. Bro, so his first night there hanging out with Tyler, he drunk too much, fell asleep in the guest room. He's thinking he's building a friendship up and his career's about to take off. The whole time, Tyler is sizing this man up, gets in the bed with this man and start rubbing his thighs. And ain't no telling what else he rubbed. Then it says, shortly thereafter, Derek said he landed the role of Dale in The Oval. Great for his career, but he claims that it was around this time that Tyler also started firing off sexual suggestive texts, including asking what Drew's sexual preference were and telling him he have sex with men. So basically, Tyler feel like he could come out the closet with this guy, right? He's like, hey, I feel like I can be open with you. Like, maybe if I be open with you, then you'll let me in, because I think he probably go that way too. But now this guy, Derek, don't seem like he goes that way, Tyler. How you gonna get in the bed with this guy? Stop. Bro, you are a sick puppy too, Tyler. Come on, bro. It said Derek also noted his character, Dale, was written as a gay, homeless, and desperate store clerk who had to sleep with other characters for a place to stay. What? Who wants a role like that, bro? Who wants to play a role of not only GAY word, right? There's nothing wrong with being gay. That's a preference. There's nothing wrong with that. But for a straight man to play the role of a gay, homeless, and desperate store clerk who had to sleep with other characters for a place to stay. You soliciting your body as a man, maybe to another man in the movie, in the show, for a place to lay your head. That's degrading. He claims that exactly what Tyler told him he was looking for in a real life sexual partner. Someone who will be loyal and dependent upon Tyler. Derek goes to say he feared for his career would be derailed if he flatly rejected Tyler. So instead, he told him he just wasn't the sexual type. But he was also terrified he'll lose his job if he complained of sexual harassment. To that point, he says Tyler once again invited him to the Atlanta home in 2020, and things allegedly took a dark turn. Derek claims Perry greeted him warmly, but quickly started a sexual charged conversation. Oh, Tyler was tired. He was horny, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna go hard now. Literally, go hard. Literally. Like asking him if he likes it rough in bed. And then grabbed Derek by the throat while saying, look how excited you just got. What? He says he pushed Tyler away, and that was the end of the alleged incident. The lawsuit includes years of text messages allegedly sent between both men. Most of the ones Tyler allegedly sent are sexual charged. For instance, one reads, no straight man would be going on walks with you or cooking dinner for you unless they wanted to F you. I would F you. Wow. The most aggressive incident allegedly went down in June 2021, again at Tyler's Atlanta home. Dixon was staying in the guest house and was wearing only his underwear when he says Tyler came in to give him a goodnight hug. The man got on his underwear. You come in to give him a goodnight hug. Bro, first of all, Mr. Derek, I would never be standing in no guest room. If it was, I would have on everything but just some underwear. Come on, bro. You feel like you're being sexually charged by this guy? You should have locked the door. If you're going to walk around in your underwear, you could have locked the door to the guest room, bro. He alleges like Tyler yanked down his underwear. Bro, I didn't see this coming. Wow. He alleges that Tyler yanked down his underwear, groped his butt and said, relax, and just let it happen, and assured him it wasn't going to hurt. Dixon says he managed to rebuff this advance by changing the subject. According to the suit, Dixon finally filed a complaint with the Equal Employment and Opportunity Commission in June 2024 and then quit the Oval, saying he could no longer put up with the alleged sexual harassment. Dixon is suing Tyler and Tyler Perry Studios for a quid pro quo and workplace sexual harassment and SA and battery. And he's seeking $260 million in damages. $260 million. Tyler's attorney, Matthew Boyd, tells us this is an individual who gets close to Tyler Perry for what now appears to be nothing more than setting up a scam. But Tyler will not be shaken down, and we are confident these fabricated claims of harassment will fail. $260 million. Do y'all know what's going to happen, bro? Let me tell y'all why I feel like it's going to happen. Tyler is going to settle real fast because the guy got text messages. That's evidence. He have text messages, Tyler. I don't care what your attorney says. I'm not an attorney. I'm not. But this guy got evidence and proof of the things that you said, and the text is going to add up with the actions that he said took place. Just like with Diddy and Cassie. You're going to settle. even if you're not 100% guilty from everything that he said, he got enough evidence to at least make you settle for your reputation. Because now, not only that, we all know that you allegedly like guys. We know that you are forcing yourself. This is not the first story, bro. This is not the first story that we heard about you, Tyler. This is not the first story. So that's how it's going to take place, I believe. Man, this is sickening to hear. You're going to pull a guy, bro, that's just disgusting as a man. But this is what it is. I'm pretty sure he's going to settle sometime soon and take the way out the same way Diddy took out with Cassie.